What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. I didn't really like my last video. I thought it was a little too awkward. You're sliding. You're sliding. Hold on. I got one of those like sticky things to record with. Hopefully it stays good. Okay. So, like I was saying, I didn't really like my last video. I feel like it was too awkward. It wasn't really me, you know. So, touching on that subject, in this video, I'm saying YOLO. We're gonna just be normal and crazy. Nah, we're still getting used to everything, but we are gonna have some more natural. We're sliding again. We're sliding. Oh my god. This is gonna be an issue. Hopefully I don't look crazy. Okay. More natural energy. Obviously it's gonna still take some time getting used to. Yada. But speaking on that, today's subject will be that you are in control of your life. You're in control. What do I mean by that? What is my take on that? Let's get right into it. When I say that you are in control of your life, I mean, realistically, there's no excuses. I believe hold on, y'all, hold on. I believe that if there's something you want in life, if you want it bad enough, you'll get it, right? If you want to be in shape, you'll get in shape. There's no excuses. There's always something you can say, and then there's always something someone can say to counter that, right? So forget the excuses and take control of your life, because life is in your control. I'm a believer of that, right? Life comes from you, not at you. So life is what you make it. If you want to be successful, you'll be successful. If you want to be in shape, you'll be in shape. Are you sliding again? You are. Okay, hold on. If you want to have a good mindset, you'll have a good mindset, right? Now let's think outside of the physical things, as of making money and getting in shape. Let's put that stuff to the side, right? Like, if you want it, you'll get it. But let's think more on a mental note. Life comes from you. I hear a lot of people saying, oh, I'm in a bad mood because of this. I'm in a bad mood because of this. Or there's a lot of people who their mood gets affected really quickly based off of things outside of their control or other people, right? I think you're sliding again. You are. Okay, let's fix it. Like I was saying, there's a lot of people who their mood gets affected by other things, and I think you're in control of that, right? If you don't want something to bother you, it won't bother you, right? There's a lot of people who let this kind of like their emotions consume their life, but you're in control of that. If you want to let something bother you, you'll let it bother you. But if you take whatever happened, keep a smile on your face, and keep moving, then life will be a lot better, I promise you. There's a lot of people who let life come at them when you're in control. If you don't want to be in a bad mood in that day, bro, YOLO, don't be in a bad mood that day, right? Like, just be you and be happy, and you're sliding again. See, I could be getting mad at this. Hold on, ready? I could be getting mad at that, but you take it on the chin and you smile, right? Be happy. I think life is too short and life is too valuable to let things really ruin your mood or your life or how you're feeling. So like I'm saying, life comes from you, it doesn't come at you. Life is in your control, whether it's physical things like getting in shape, making money, whatever, or if it's more mental things like, oh, my sister's so annoying, don't let her be, right? Because if we're being honest, sometimes people are annoying. But if that's how people are gonna be, then why are you gonna let that affect you, right? Just be happy. Just embrace life, and you're sliding again. Okay, for like the 10th time, just be happy, embrace life, enjoy it, because it's too short. And I promise you, on your last couple breaths, I'm sorry it got dark, you're not gonna think back to all the times you were mad, right? You're gonna think back to all the good times. You're gonna think back to all the good memories, not all the sad ones or mad ones. So why not try and make as many good memories as possible? Don't get me wrong, there's gonna be some times. Why? You were meant to be the chosen. Is it still recording? I really hope so, yeah. Like I was saying, don't get me wrong, sometimes you're just gonna be, it's just, you have good days and you have bad days. But try as hard as you can to control those days. If you wake up and you're just not feeling good, don't go about your day thinking, I'm not feeling good, right? Just try and keep your head up, keep it positive, because again, say, oh my God. This sucks. I really thought this thing was gonna be awesome. Next buy is definitely a tripod. We'll see when I can get one of those. But like I was saying, there's an airplane going by. Should we wait? Okay, but like I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, say it with me. Life comes from you, not at you. You're sliding. Life comes from you and not at you, and you are in control of your life, of how you act, of what you do. God blessed us with that. Free will, opportunity, control. Use it to your full advantage. No, oh, I want to get in shape, but there's no gym by me, or the gym's too expensive. Push-ups are free, right? No, you're sliding. Right? No excuses, right? Because the same amount of excuses you can make the same amount of excuses that you can make are the same amount of counters someone could have. Sliding again. Okay, let's walk over here. That sticky thing keeps falling. So that sucks. I really thought that was gonna be a good investment. But it's okay. We're not in a bad mood. Because life comes from you, not at you. You're in control of how things affect you. My lovely ping pong table, my hockey net. We got my basketball hoop right here. Recyclables right there. But where's a good spot? Let's go over here. Maybe this spot could be good. Well, maybe right here. Let's see about right here. Is this spot good? I really hope so, because I hope the filming isn't getting messed up. I kind of forgot where I was. Oh yeah. The same excuses you can make about things that are stopping you from doing it, there's the same amount of counter excuses that could give you a reason to do it. So stop trying to make the excuses and take control of your life, because you have the gift of doing that. It is such a beautiful thing to be able to say, hey, I don't want to do this, I want to do this, or I don't want to say this, I want to say this. That is such a beautiful thing that I don't think enough people appreciate or think about. The fact that you can freely do what you want and control your life is such a beautiful thing that I think more of us should appreciate. So take control, get out of the bad mood, get off the bed, go do what you've been needing to do. Be happy, because that's the stuff that really matters. So enjoy it and embrace it and love it, because God gave you that. Can we get a hallelujah? Amen. It's a beautiful thing, right? I don't really have much more to say. Just be happy. There's gonna be things that could affect your mood, but don't let them. There's gonna be, life happens, right? There's gonna be times where you trip and hit your head really hard and you just wanna scream, but just smile, right? Just laugh. Make other people smile, make other people laugh, right? And change your life. Control your life. Embrace it, right? Embrace the fact that you're in control. I know I sound like I'm repeating like a broken record, but let's really love that, right? Forget the excuses. Forget the I'm in a bad mood because I have a bunch of homework. Forget all of that. Just let it go. Walk through life with a smile. Walk through life doing what you want to do, and enjoy every step of the way. And control your life, control your emotions, control your actions, because you're allowed to do that and you are gifted with the ability to do that. Okay, one more thing I want to touch up on. I never said it would be easy. There is no excuses, but there is harder circumstances, and I do understand that. I feel like a lot of people neglect that part when they're talking about stuff like this. Like, they'll just be like, there's no excuses. There's not, but I do get, for some people it's easier and for some people it's harder, but you still have the option, and there's still steps you could take, right? I get some people aren't as wealthy. It's not as easy for them to start a business or start recording because they don't have high quality materials or they don't have access to things. There's steps you could take. Start with fitness, right? Push-ups are free. Start with smiling. There's steps you could take. For some people it is harder. That's the sad truth. It sucks, but even though it's harder doesn't mean it's impossible. Everybody has challenges, no matter if you're wealthy or you're not wealthy, if you're super happy all the time or you're struggling with sadness and depression. Everybody has control. Everybody's gonna have challenges. Everybody's gonna say, oh, it's really hard, and it's really easy to be like, how can you say that's hard when you have this and I don't? Just clear that from your mindset, right? Forget what other people have and what you don't have, and forget how it's harder for you and easier for them, because for everybody there's going to be something that's hard. For everybody there's going to be something that they can make an excuse about. Forget all that and take your step, even if it's harder for you, even if there's a lot of things that are really counteracting it. You can still control your actions, and you can still control how you feel about it, right? So just because it's hard doesn't mean it's impossible. And the harder it is, the more rewarding it will feel, the better story you'll be able to tell one day. And enjoy it, right? Enjoy it. Enjoy that you're allowed to struggle, right? Because again, not everybody gets to experience life. There's bajillions and trillions and gazillions of this, little, that aren't born, right? The fact that you are living today is so rare and so lucky. Live your life happy and live your life to the fullest. Do what your dreams are and smile through all the hard times, because you are so blessed to have this life, and you are so blessed to be able to have control of your life, to be able to say that I can do this and I cannot do this. enjoy that and love that and embrace that and soak it all in. God bless you all. I hope you enjoyed. Videos, again, we're getting used to it all. This video, there's gonna be a lot of camera falls, but it's okay, because that's just life, and I love life, and I love you all that are watching this. Get up, go chase your dreams, go be the person you wanna be, and go to sleep without regret tonight. I'll catch you guys in the next video. This is video number 2. We're on a 2-video streak. Who would have thought I could do it? I'll catch you guys later. I hope you enjoyed. Let's go. I want to do like a cool little like. Okay, hold on. Enjoy the video. I'll catch you. Let's go.